Good evening. How are you? Well, you ought to be good. Spring has started. It's lovely. I am Laurene Weste, and I have been here almost 46 years, and I am very, very happy that I live in Santa Clarita. I feel very blessed that I live in a unique community. It is a community of canyons. It affords people to live a rural life. It affords people to live a very urban life. It affords us an opportunity to be surrounded by beautiful mountains, and it has afforded us a great, safe quality of life that families flourish in. I first worked on city formation, and previous to that, I had been engaged in working on things like park advocacy and trail advocacy. Wasn't getting very well. All through the 70s, it was really not going far. So when the county formation was brought up, I supported that, and we lost. There was going to be Canyon County, and it would have been great. I would have loved it. Instead, we fought hard, and our city was passed December 1987 by an overwhelming majority. I think it is the best decision we ever made. And I don't know how it happened. I must have just been blessed. I had been working for quite a few years on the county trail plan. I had gotten it on the map for the regional plan for the county in 1978. Finished it up with regional planning with the county in the end of 1987, and I became a Parks Commissioner in 1988, and I brought that plan forth. When we became a city, we had 0 open space. We had 0 trails. We had serious problems in getting almost anything from the county. Since that time, we have now over 4,000 acres of open space in the city, and there's another between 9,000 and 11,000 around us in the Santa Monica Mountains Conservancy areas. We have the ability to create this Greenbelt Natural Lands Barrier around our city because you made it happen. You said, we want Santa Clarita to be different. We want to have a buffer around us of preserved land. So I'm very pleased with that because we will never look like the San Fernando Valley. We are one of the only cities to have this opportunity. We're one of the only cities actively building trails. We're one of the only cities that has incentives for filming. We're one of the only cities that has a balanced budget. We're in the top 1% in the state of California. We are one of the safest cities. Not perfect, but pretty safe. And we are very, very proud to have been working for the last few years on stopping CMEX. And you know who's affected most by CMEX? Canyon Country. Canyon Country would take the brunt of the brutality of aggregate mining. And I don't think we want to do that. We certainly don't want PM10 particulate matter strangling the lungs of our children. It is bad for the health. It causes a silicosis issue, and every school district opposes. We have been very fortunate that our congressman has a bill in place and is now supported by Senator Barbara Boxer running through the Senate, and that is working very well in working toward completion this year. This last year, we also did extreme battle with Los Lomas and working through City of LA, the 5,000 unit project that would have been at the 514, where the large mountain protects us from the San Fernando Valley, would have disappeared. That project has been killed, null and void. And I'm very proud of the city's efforts to do that, and for all of you who supported with letters and came to meetings. I am an advocate. I have been on the Santa Monica Mountains Conservancy as an appointee by the Speaker of the Assembly. I currently serve on the Community Conservancy. I'm the president of Friends of Hart Park. I serve on the board of Mentryville, that was to protect our first commercial oil town. I serve on the board of the Santa Clarita Valley Historic Society. Yes, I believe in preserving our history. You have some of the best history in the nation right here in Canyon Country. It is amazing. The Santa Clara River used to run all year round. Lang Station was here. That's where that golden spike was placed. I also served on the LA County Animal Care Foundation, and I raised money for all 6 shelters. In 1988, there was a cruel and vicious and horrible animal abuse case, far in exceed of anything I had ever seen. I went to bat. I spent a year in Sacramento working on it with Senator Ed Davis. The legislation was passed at the end of the year, and today, if you see someone arrested or animal cruelty stopped, you will know that that was done because we in Santa Clarita said no, and I was able to lead that successful effort, because the same people that abuse animals also will abuse children, and it is a known fact. I really am proud to have been a Woman of the Year for the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce, and also Woman of the Year for Zonta, and also a State of California Woman of the Year. Last year, I was a winner for the award for the LA Valley Business Journal, which is a great honor for women in my position. I believe in balanced budgets. I believe in reserves. I also believe in no new taxes. I don't think taxes solve our problems. I think it's a matter of not spending more than we have. I know I have to balance my checkbook, and I'm sure you do too. If you don't balance your checkbook, you end up with severe problems. That's what's happened in our state, but not in your city. Your council, your city manager, your staff has not cut programs. They have given you a balanced budget. Your programs haven't been cut, and we continue on with the same level of service. We have cut back our departments, and we have improved the police department, the sheriff's department's budget by almost 18.7%, which is really important. And they may need more, and we will give them more, because nothing is more important than the safety of our citizens. Nothing is more important than having a crime prevention program. I also want to talk to you a little bit about what I think about the community as a whole. It's really important to take care of our families. I served on the Santa Clarita Valley Committee on Aging at the Senior Center. What we do for our elderly and for our children and intergenerationally is the quality of what we will be as people and who we are in this valley. This is a very giving valley. We support our charities. We work together. When we have problems, we solve them. I would tell you that the highest priority that we have to have beyond crime and the prevention of crime is jobs. Nothing is more important in America than having a job. You can't pay your rent. You can't buy a house. You can't shop. You can't eat. You can't take care of your children. You can't take care of your health. You can't do anything without a job. So this last year, I supported the public-private partnership of the Santa Clarita Valley Economic Development Corporation. What will they do? Well, they'll continue on doing what we have been doing, but they'll even do more. They'll support and help job retention, keeping companies here that pay good-paying jobs, making it easy for them, bringing new jobs in aerospace, technology, biomedical, filming, bringing those people here that will pay a living wage so you can have a decent life in Santa Clarita, so your children can have a decent life and have a job. We believe in jobs. We have worked with COC. We just opened a new WorkSource Center at the College of the Canyons. The WorkSource Center is a major help, and it acts as the human resources department for most companies. You can go there, you can get help with a resume, you can find who needs employees, you can get help in training, and you can get a job because the employers go there. They don't have to pre-screen people because they're already there, they're already in the position to want a job and to have been looked at. We also are working with the Small Business Development Center, which is placed right next door to the WorkSource Center. And the Small Business Development Center does an amazing job. You can go in, they can help you find grants. They will do analysis of your business problems and help you prevent them. They will help you do, if you're having problems, they will help you do better. Of course, you shouldn't wait till things are so bad that you can't